Steve Smith taking guard. England have 3 wickets. They reckon that if a batting side, or everybody I think would agree that if a batting side...
Clark trying to get after Graham Swan.
Down 20.
Obviously, no doubt in my mind, tried lunch.
Down 7.
This morning, they haven't been at their best.
Down 20.
Oh! Hug.
The National Cricket Centre for you.
Tests to go, it's a good story. Now Smith comes down.
Hasn't looked back. Fancies that track.
Down 7.
Always think.
Down 20.
Drift away from the right-hander.
It was only a matter of time. Steve Smith has gone smash off the mark with a big 6.
He's been threatening for a few balls. Finally got one. In fact, a couple of previous ones he's perhaps got down a bit too far. And on that occasion he got to it on the half volley and thumped it.
Going to pick up at least one. Carberry is quick in the field, so it'll only be one.
Yeah, mate.
And away he goes off the pads. It's running away. You talk about value for your shots. The ball just never stops here at the Wacker.
And bowling to Smith, which is a bit of a surprise. That wasn't a well-directed delivery. But Smith early in his innings, Anderson has the ability to swing the ball away.
Answer Ian.
Bounce with the quicks.
And another single.
Ringfield. Good
Unity.
Good shot. It's into the gap. And it is motoring too, so they'll get 3. Fast outfield.
Yeah, mate.
Down to fine leg, just a single. So yeah, Gus Gould has recognised this opportunity. Flagpoles are doing their best. So it's not convincing just yet, but there could be some relief for the English bowling attack and fielders. Bresden
Taken to until the third favour of day 1.
stroke.
Control.
For Haddon. Earth pitch is dangerous. That's the shot we're talking about, and he's cracked it way in front of square.
Yeah, well, he smashes this one through the onside. It was a little bit fuller again than the Bailey delivery. Took a bit of courage.
It's a good 30 yards in front of square as well. Full credit to Steve Smith. He just seen his pal get out playing this stroke. He just
Saving one. He's got that away. Not perfectly timed, but at least 3 though with this outfield. Always quick here. It's quite a big ground, but still pretty good value for shots. Just down the order. He got just enough on that, Steve Smith. And they'll settle for 1.
But many a cricketer has made his name.
Only happening.
And he thought that was cool. He had a nice I
think it is.
Wait on. Go. Wait.
Oh. That'll.
That's through. Hasn't missed out there, Steve Smith. That'll be a boundary. Breaks the shackles a bit.
They're not preening themselves like they were half an hour ago or so when wickets were falling, bowlers were thundering in. Good, sensible batting has done it.
Missed out there. Played very well, Steve Smith, in that Ryobi Cup series just prior to the start of the season. Pulls that away. It's got another boundary. Once again, it's that length. Picked off the half volley in that gap to start the over.
That needs to be going to him and letting him know that he's got to get 6 in the right area and stay patient with it. He cannot be leaking easy boundaries. This is the sit-up hit me, thank you very much. Whether there's 2 back or not makes no difference.
Billy Bowden.
One.
And he's got hold of that one too, so Smith starting to take charge.
Playing well here. They need this partnership. Australia, they've played aggressive, positive cricket. It hasn't worked. They've lost 5 wickets. And this partnership's just starting to settle down a little bit and get some momentum. And Steve Smith showing that he's got a lot of talent. Which means the last session's going to be 2.5 hours. You're going to score a lot around 6.
Good running.
Bowlers are in next.
That's the single to Peterson. Smith takes strike. There's the pull shot. He loves to go in front of square. He's done it again. He's quite special with that stroke. And that's 50. So Steve Smith putting his hand up, really trying to cement his spot in the team, but more importantly, get his country to about 300.
On the ground, there are 2 set back, deep square leg, deep fine leg. He's confident enough to hit that ball through mid-wicket.
He gets himself in a very good position to play that pull shot. He's got to go on with it.
And again, it's even better.
Wrong line, put it away. Got a ball at fuller length.
Well, it's the in-between that, isn't it? It's not a short ball and it's not pitched up. If you're going to bowl a short ball, you've got to really bang it in like you mean it. It's got to really have that intent. Put one and get spanked away. Long.
The other way, now that these two are set.
They should have taken a few more wickets. At least cause some more hassle for the batsmen. They've just overdone the short stipulator of the field.
Using what you would think.
Short stuff. Just got to be careful now that Australia aren't getting away.
We're on that as well at times.
Side. And 4 runs have only come on the offside. And there's another one on.
What have they got in store for Grahamson? Here comes the massive charge down the wicket, inside out, through the gap. Beautiful start.
So I thought he was going to go over the onside, loft high and try and take the man on at deep mid-on, but he doesn't. He goes the other way. That's a lovely piece of footwork, timing, placement.
Wait on.
Horses going through that shot while that bat swing was so good. For Steve Smith.
On the Australian lineup. Like he does well.
There's the pull shot. Doesn't quite get it right, but he'll get 2.
Yeah, he's very fidgety, isn't he? With the tail.
Oh, he gets that one in the middle. Gee. Jimmy Anderson not happy at all. Eyes on the target, forces towards the target. And something's not right with James Anderson. fact that it got hit for 4 big, but he was irritable in Adelaide too with the foot marks. Against India, you know, these guys are gold to have in your batting order and provide pretty good skill. We suspect a foot or toe injury.
He's in the sun.
The upper of the shoe.
5 bad situations.
Next-week tournament. Out comes Smith. Wow! Swan's thrown it up and it's disappeared.
Exactly what the doctor ordered from an Australian point of view, but look at the footwork. That's what makes that shot possible.
You were talking about Kim Hughes last day when we saw a shot like this. It reminds me a little bit of Doug Walters. Going back, obviously, before the Kim Hughes era. I remember Doug Walters made 100 in the session here.
The same thing to happen twice.
Oh, good sweep too. Swan's not quite sure of his line. When he's outside off, he gets driven. Now he's being swept from outside leg.
Well done.
And Smith works into a big gap at mid-wicket now. 8 from the over. Fatality.com. Very shortly for news, and we'll be back. Then come back to 9.
Broad spell's important. Look like it either. And
another one. That'll be 4. Contain the energy when you get a chance in a hot day. So that's Smith to 80. Talk about a young man rising to an occasion. His team were in a pickle, and he's been able to combine beautifully with Haddon. The other big factor here is how important is it to have a wicket-keeper?
Wait on! Wait!
Warney.
257 for 5 in Adelaide. So,
Well, it played nicely.
wow, what a
Root or Carberry that could have done that then.
those slats.
I'm not sure that you love to go.
Look good as a blonde.
Set prior to the day would have been, don't get failure. Oh, he smoked it. Oh, he lay back and has smacked it behind point. 100 in Australia in Test.
Had a lot of talent, a lot of promise, and wasn't popular with those that were managing the Australian outfit. So he went away and he was given a bit of responsibility by New South Wales. And he's thought about his ability and how best to apply it. Got into the side last summer in England. And impressed at times, really impressed. Wasn't a cert to play this series, has impressed again.
No!
A fair time. So he's
The more at ease with the condition.
What have you changed, if anything, in your game for the long form?
I think just being still at the crease, allowing myself to get in.
Let this ball go through. Back to you, boys.
This series,
Wait on!
England side at the minute against this Australian attack.
5 to 10 Ks of pace. Booster fielding to run him out. Back live. Another hook shot. This time he's kept it down, Steve Smith. Pick up. Once again, he plays it well, Steve Smith. He really does get in a good position. He plays it down.
On 87.
Wait! Wait!
I got one centre before. Batsmen had been off for 3 or 4 minutes, and England was still wandering around with 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, couple, come on.
Beautiful. 90.
It's nice there.
He has looked a class act.
1.
Oh, he hasn't mind the pull shot either. He's played safe pull shots, and if it's been a little... He'll be pushing for the 2 to score freely. Oh. Didn't carry. How good is that? How good a shot is that? The on drive takes him to one shot away. He's 96.
4 of those to go to 100. Back-to-back boundaries here. He deserves 100. He's played well. He came in a tough situation when Australia needed him to stand up, and he has.
Clearing the head and focusing. There's a pull shot. Has he got it? He certainly has. Australia needed someone to stand up, and today it's Steve Smith. His first 100 in Australia.
Well, he's played very, very well. Satisfying for him and his teammates and the crowd. And he seized on that short ball again.
Wonderful shot to bring up his 100. He's deserved it. That's a really good knock from Steve Smith. The team needed it. Tough conditions, tough situation when he came into bat, but hasn't he played well? It's a really, really good 100 from Steve Smith. Sure, that knock's going to cement his spot in the team. He's going to make a lot of 100s in the future too. Well played.
There's a lot of...
Just a moment.
Certainty here at the Wacker.
Nice little opening of the blade to earn himself a couple more. Steve Smith looks in complete... They have him outside off stump.
Boys going upstairs.
Michael Clark could have played.
Wait!
It's morning for them both.
Wait!
Up around the Gabba either. What are you going to do?
Wait!
Anderson leading from the front, first ball.
No!
Shade.
in direction.
What is a good length here in Perth, and how England have adjusted. That's Steve Smith. First runs for his morning. It's a 2 with Carberry out patrolling the Besson. They've reverted to in some very handy positions. An outside edge brings 4 runs. Coming somewhere. To drive, he finds the gap. Work to do for Stuart Broad. Smith picks up 2. Because that's an inside edge, is it? The English say yes it is. Will they review? We saw no appeals yesterday. Not one umpire needed a decision to be made yesterday. It is a review here. Front view, and the bat's not in touch with the pad at all. The back edge of the Slazenger, I reckon, has been taken. And it was a feather. It was a feather that the English almost appealed as if, yeah, we think flick. Change of decision. Steve Smith's out. He can't believe it. It was a faint one, and maybe even the batsman didn't feel it.
It certainly made a very soft sound, which made it, to me, think that it was pad. There was certainly nothing hitting the pad. Steve Smith's gone for 111. Australia 8 for 338.